Hey, I want to jump on here right quick to give you 5 common mistakes to avoid when getting a credit card. 5 common mistakes that people do when they have a credit card or trying to get a credit card. And the first thing is they always max them out. Say if you got a credit card and you max them out, you're using all your utilization. And so a lot of times people say, why my credit score ain't improving? And the reason why it's not improving because you have a maxed out credit card. It's maxed out. So basically you have it, say if you got a $300 credit card, you got it maxed out to $300. So it's going to affect your credit score. So a quick nugget, when you have credit cards, make sure you always keep the balance below 30%. For better results, keep it under 10%. The reason why lenders love to see, and the credit card company will start giving you greater increase because you kept your balance low. So don't max out your credit cards because it will affect your credit score. So many people came to me, and why my credit score improving? Because your credit cards are maxed out. Don't max them out because it'll affect you from getting a home or getting funding for your business. Don't max your credit card out. So the second thing is avoid late payments. This is one of the crucial things I see when people come to me to help them with their credit or if they're having financial difficulties. What they do is they miss a payment. And don't you know that late payment stays on your credit report for 7 years? So when you go apply for things, now the banks, the lenders or the home mortgage or the lenders from the business credit, they see that, and that one late payment can make them feel like you're not responsible for paying your bills on time. So a rule of thumb is I always tell people, put your credit card on auto payment. Auto payment. Put your credit cards on auto payment. And so like an example, say you're getting a $300 credit card. So basically majority of times, if you have $300 credit card, the minimum payment will be $25. It will be $25. So you pay that. So always put it on auto payment, because what happens is a late payment drop your score 50 to 100 points. So avoid late payments on your credit card. Avoid late payments on your credit card. The third thing is only paying the bare minimum. The example I used before, the $300 credit card, only paying $25. Basically what happens is if you keep paying that $25, just say your interest rate on that card is, say, because most times starter cards are like basically 25, 30%, and you're only paying 25, basically about $6 are going towards the balance. The other 19 is going towards interest. So your balance is not coming down. And I see a lot of people come to me about car payments. That sometimes they go to these car payments and the interest rate is at 20, 23, 20, 30%. And they're making the bare minimum payment. And what happened is they're saying, man, I've been paying on this car for a year and my balance is still at this. And I said, yeah, because you're just paying the bare minimum. You're just paying the bare minimum. So you can't just pay the bare minimum and expect your credit to increase or the balance to go down. So stop paying the bare minimum. Stop paying the bare minimum. And the fourth thing is applying for too many credit cards. Everybody wants to go out there and sometimes it's Christmas shopping or whatever. And what we do is we want to get a bunch of credit cards. But that's not good. It's not good for your overall credit profile. Because when you apply for too many credit cards, now it affects your credit score because you have too many inquiries on your credit. It have too many inquiries on your credit. So now you have to stop applying for so many credit cards. Even when you go to the car dealership, what happens is we call it shotgun. Say you got denied and you went to 3 different dealerships. You got about 30 inquiries in one day because you went to so many dealerships and they shotgun your credit. So now you got so many inquiries. So stop applying for so many credit cards at one time. You only basically need 2 or 3 to keep you going. 2 or 3. And the last one is closing old accounts. Man, this is something crucial. A lot of people come to me and it's like, Man, I closed my card and my credit score dropped about 60, 70 points. Why is that? And I tell him, I said, the reason why is because you lost some history. You got a card that you had for 6 years. You lost all that history when you closed that card. So you can't, please do not close old credit cards. Now, the only way I'll tell you to close them if they have an annual fee. If they have an annual fee, you can close them. But if they don't have an annual fee, don't close them. Because all that history you're going to lose, and history makes up, I think, like 15% of your credit score. 15% of your credit score. So don't close out your old credit cards if they don't have an annual fee. Rule of nugget, go after cards that don't have annual fees. Go after cards that don't have annual fees. I'm telling you. But man, these are the 5 tips. 5 tips to avoid when getting credit cards. Y'all be blessed.